Hi friends, it's Daphne, your smart shopper. Okay, so today is super exciting. We're going to talk about ways to travel, but do it when it comes to packing, and how you travel. You can save yourself a lot of money and make life simple. So I'm going to show you some tips, and then I have my friend Dan behind the camera, who's also a flight attendant, who is super experienced, so we're going to give you some great tips. Okay, number one is, when it comes to, this is one thing that I do with traveling, your shoes, they're dirty, they're disgusting. You don't want them near your clothes and getting your clothes dirty. What I do is I take shower caps, you know the shower caps that you get in the hotels? I use them, I grab them, and I use them to cover my shoes. So all my shoes are covered, and then I lay them on the side. Another thing about being efficient about your packing is, and saving a ton of money, is when you travel, you don't want to eat out all the time. What you want to do is you want to invest in a lunchbox, something like this. So this is an e-bag lunchbox. It's definitely meant for people who travel a lot. It's well insulated. You can wash it. It has a zipper, and no, I'm not doing a commercial for e-bag. It is a little bit pricey. You'll pick it up on Amazon around $40 to $50, but it's totally worth it because you can clean the liner and it insulates very well. Another thing that I do is I don't take ice packs. I take actually trash bags, small trash bags. I double bag it, and I put ice on it, in it, to double bag it so it doesn't leak. And so what this does is, because sometimes when you stay at a hotel, they have those refrigerators, but they don't have freezers for it. So you want to make sure to get ice from the ice machine, and so your food is always cold. I put it on the bottom of my pack. Then what I do is I meal prep. This is very important when you're traveling. You want to make sure that you meal prep. So I always double cook what I cook, stick stuff in the freezer. When I get called to fly, I'm ready to go. Also, I take these to-go containers. So often at Payway, they have these great to-go containers, so I can reuse these. So this saves me a ton of money. When I travel on a 3 or 4 day trip, I maybe go out to eat one time. Also, when we stay at hotels, I stay at hotels that also give you free breakfast, because that saves money too. So that's a good way there. Okay, last but not least, let me show you one other thing that's really valuable when traveling. So when you travel and you've got your roller bag, it's all packed and you're good to go. Now you've got your lunch box and you've got your suitcase. So one thing that you want to do, and the reason why these lunch boxes are great, is you can attach them. So they have this little sleeve right here. So this will slide on to your roller bag handlebar like that. Now this is great if you're not traveling for many, many days. Over a period of time, the weight isn't distributed properly, so your elbow will start to hurt. So what you want to do is you want to invest in this great little thing that I learned, is you want to invest in a J-hook. This costs about $11 on Amazon. It just attaches to your handle on your suitcase, and then the weight is distributed properly, and you keep your lunch bag here. If you look at all flight crews going through the airport, you'll see that they all have this. There's a reason why. Weight is distributed evenly, and you can move very quickly through the airport. So those are my little travel tips. Now, Dan, I'm going to take the camera over, and he's going to talk about his ways of saving. So go over here, Dan. This way, Dan. Okay, so this is Dan.
Hello.
Dan's been a flight attendant like forever. Okay, so what are some of your tips?
Just like Daphne said, even with your lunch bag, even to keep it even a little bit cooler. And to keep it frozen, I put a towel, a small hand towel, and zip it, keep it, it keeps it even cooler.
Okay, that's a great thing.
Like closing, like, you know, when you're packing, you can either roll your clothes, like she did here. It looks a little messy, a little disheveled, and then, then she has to iron. I pre-iron everything, fold it, and then I just touch it up at home. Very easy.
Okay.
Makes your life simple.
I love it. I love it. So some good tips. Okay, Dan, I super appreciate your time. And as always, let's pop in right here. As always, don't forget, I'm Daphne Monroe.
And I'm Dan.
Your smart shopper. And head to my blog for more details at smartshopperdaphne.com. Have a fantastic weekend.